And we have Prathisha in the building. Hello, girl.
Hi, Sai. Thank you for having me this morning.
Well, fantastic. So what are we going to talk about?
So today we're doing it a bit differently. We're starting with a bit of a calming buzz. So we're going to do some deep belly breathing, okay?
All right.
So we're going to breathe into our bellies as deep as we can. So you're going to inhale into your belly, and I want you to expand it like it's a big Buddha belly, okay? As much as you can, and then slowly exhale.
Almost couldn't breathe through it.
Okay, and one more, a deep belly breath. And then exhale. And one last one. As big as you can, and exhale.
Almost passed it.
But you're alive, that's good. So the next one I like to call is the oh my God point, okay? So you're just gonna take your hand and you're gonna place it on your forehead, and the other hand corresponding to the back of your head, which is actually your hypothalamus.
Okay, not my dreads. Okay.
So when your mind goes out of hand and out of control, or when you're stressing, or you're feeling worried, and you just want to be calm.
Yeah.
Are you feeling calm?
I'm feeling excited. That's
Well, that's positive, so
Yeah.
that's good. So that's how we're kicking off the morning today. But why I started with those two exercises is because we're talking thoughts today.
Okay.
So Sai, how many thoughts do you think we have per day?
I don't even want to think about it, because now thinking about it is going to make me think how many thoughts I'm having.
And you're
then
going
when
to
I
add
don't
like
think
another
of
10 to that, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So, fun fact, 60,000 thoughts per day.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, yeah, that's the average human being. If we don't consciously think about our thoughts,
Yeah.
we're thinking 60,000 thoughts a day. Now, the other fun fact is that 95% of those thoughts are thoughts that you had the previous day and the day before.
Yeah.
So your mind basically is like a tape recorder.
Okay.
So everybody always has negative things to say about the mind, that our thoughts go out of control and we need to control it and all of that. Which is fair enough, because 80% of your thoughts per day are happiness robbing thoughts. Okay, so you're putting yourself in unnecessary worry, stress, trauma, those kind of things. We do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
The other side of the card is basically your mind is the most powerful tool that you have.
Of course.
Right? If you can structure your mind to work for you, you will change your life, literally.
Yeah,
So that's what we're talking about here. So of course, I have a story for you.
Oh, I love your stories. Hit
So,
me.
We're going to talk about Roger Crawford. So Roger Crawford was born without a left leg.
Okay.
And he was born with a thumb on one hand, just a thumb. On the other hand, he had his thumb and his little baby finger. And that
Okay.
was all he was born with. So his parents refused to send him to a special school or anything of the sort. They said to him, this is the cards you were dealt with. This is what God handed you out, and
Yeah.
you will be proud of who you are, because this is who you are. And this is what makes you unique in your life, okay?
Yeah.
So you're going to do the best that you can with it in school. And they had instilled the value of thoughts and beliefs and how important it is to him, basically on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Now, Roger Crawford, when he was in grade 8, his mom noticed that his uniform pants would all get worn out. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he would hide his hands in his pants.
Oh,
And do you know what that mom did? She stitched up every pocket on every pants.
I love the mom already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With that type of a mindset and instilling that kind of value in kids,
Yeah.
Roger Crawford was the first American pro tennis player with a physical disability.
Wow.
Because his parents that's what he grew up with, that sort of thinking.
Yeah.
So that's what we can do. So homework for today, or happiness work as I like to call it,
Yes.
is we want to change our neural pathways. We want to change the way we think,
Yeah.
okay? And we either live in the past with our thoughts, or we're worrying about our future. So
Yeah.
we want to change that. So, but first I want to explain to you the negativity bias. So it's not that you're a bad person or that it's just you. I have thoughts that are out of control all the time, and everybody does, because that's how our brains are wired.
Oh, okay.
It's because remember in the day when we were chased by lions and we had to avoid those poisonous plants because we didn't know which one was good and which one
What was
wasn't,
bad,
right?
yeah.
So that's how our brain was wired for survival.
Okay.
And that's called the negativity bias. It's kind of why we like to hear bad stories. We like watching the news, right? The news probably has 1 million views more than a positive story ever
That's
could,
true.
right? So how do we rewire these neural pathways? So I want you to play a little game today, and I play it with my 6-year-old. And it's called We Dish Out 5 Academy Awards for the day.
Okay.
So the prettiest dress, oh, Sai, I love your outfit. You get the Academy Award for the best dressed this morning.
Every
How's
day
that?
is the same thing.
So next
Yes.
one, you can have things like you get the Academy Award for the best garden,
Oh,
the best couch,
yes.
whatever it is, but you're focusing on the good. You're
love
rewiring your neural pathways. But the trick here is you need to do it for 20 seconds or more.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to focus on that beautiful sunrise for more than 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds, and you will start making it a happiness habit in your life. The other one that I want you to think about, this one is tougher.
Yeah.
For every negative thought that you have, I want you to replace it with 3 positive thoughts.
All right.
They don't have to be related, okay?
Yes.
They just have to be 3 positive thoughts for every 1 negative thought that you have.
All right. So my first one is more money. Number 2, Range Rover. Number 3, success.
Yes, keep the focus. And that's my happiness work for you for this morning.
Wow, thank you very much, Prathisha, for coming through. I always love what you have to say because it's very practical and it's easy to manage and it's doable for the whole family. As you hear, guys, you know, I always love this and I always say this to my friends that it's always important for us to impart positivity to our kids from when they are young, so that when they grow up, it's, you know, they can take that and just push it out into the world, which is fantastic. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me again.
Well, after the ad break, we're going to be speaking to a friend of mine, Letitia Cox from Lance Traveler. She is Lance Traveler, just to make sure that you got it after the break.